Welcome to ProLife Perspective, America's pro-life voice. ProLife Perspective is the official radio broadcast of the National Right to Life Committee, the nation's largest pro-life group. Let's join Wanda Franz, president of the National Right to Life Committee, for today's ProLife Perspective.
Yesterday, we began looking at some of the challenges that face the pro-life movement in Congress. Douglas Johnson, legislative director for National Right to Life, has said that the outcome of key votes will be decided by the votes of senators who have mixed voting records, and their votes on any given issue may be largely determined by their perception of how many of their constituents will notice or care how they vote on that issue. That is why it is so important for every pro-lifer to be in touch with his or her senators. And pro-life leader Henry Hyde told the Chicago Tribune shortly after the election that overall, it should be a little easier, but it's never less than a struggle. During the new Congress, the top Republican leadership positions will continue to be filled by the same strongly pro-life senators as in 2003-2004. In the Senate, Majority Leader Bill Frist of Tennessee, Majority Whip Mitch McConnell of Kentucky, and Conference Chairman Rick Santorum of Pennsylvania. And in the House, Speaker Dennis Hastert of Illinois, Majority Leader Tom DeLay of Texas, and Majority Whip Roy Blunt of Missouri. On November 2nd, pro-abortion Senate Democratic leader Tom Daschle of South Dakota was defeated for re-election by pro-life John Thune. Subsequently, Senate Democrats chose Senator Harry Reid of Nevada as their new leader. The news media has labeled Reid as pro-life, but for years he has usually voted against the pro-life side on the most important vote. Indeed, in recent years, Reid has played a key role in obstructing both pro-life legislation and judicial nominees, and I expect he will attempt to continue doing so. One top prospect for legislative action this year is the Unborn Child Pain Awareness Act, first introduced in May 2004 by Senator Brownback and Congressman Chris Smith, Republican congressman from New Jersey. The bill would require any abortionist to provide specified information to any woman seeking an abortion at 20 weeks or later regarding the pain that would be inflicted on the baby, and to obtain a signed form accepting or rejecting administration of pain-relieving drugs to the baby. A national poll in November by Worthlam Worldwide described this legislation and found 75% in support, including 51% strongly in favor. Only 18% opposed the legislation. Prospects have also improved for the Child Custody Protection Act, which would make it a federal crime to take a minor across state lines for a secret abortion, in violation of the parent's right to be notified beforehand. This bill has been passed by the House in 1998, 1999, and 2002, but it has remained blocked in the Senate. Parental notification laws have very strong public support. The latest evidence of this came in Florida, where an amendment to the state constitution to advance parental notification for abortion passed 65 to 35% on November 2nd. The 4-seat Republican gain in the Senate has major implications for future nominations to the federal judiciary, including the Supreme Court. Democratic presidential candidate Senator John Kerry repeatedly vowed that if elected, he would nominate to the Supreme Court and perhaps even to the lower courts only those who were committed to Roe v. Wade. Pre-election polls suggest that the issue worked against Kerry. In a Washington Post poll conducted October 23 to 26, 49% of likely voters said they had more confidence in President Bush to choose future Supreme Court justices, while 42% said Kerry. Please join me tomorrow as we continue to look at the impact the elections will have on legislation and court nominees.
This has been ProLife Perspective, America's pro-life voice, and the official radio program of the National Right to Life Committee. National Right to Life, headquartered in Washington, D.C., works through education, legislation, and its political action committee, National Right to Life PAC, to protect innocent human life threatened by abortion, infanticide, and euthanasia. Founded in 1973 as a federation of 50 state pro-life groups, National Right to Life is today a grassroots network of over 3,000 local chapters. For more information on right to life issues, visit our website at www.nrlc.org.